my presence online is one of the best things that happened to me during the lockdown, because our schools were closed. I was not sure where I was going to get my income from, and before the lockdown I didn't really know. I had my social media handles and platforms, but I didn't really know that I could actually leverage it and build a very powerful name for myself as a teacher in active teaching. Today I want to talk to you. I want to help you see 9 different steps, proven steps that I've used to actually build my brand online. Alright, so let's get started. The first one is to be clear about your message. I can't overemphasize this. You probably have watched it in one of my videos where I made mention of actually being clear about your message. You have to be clear about your message. There are a lot of messages out there, a lot of solutions out there. You probably have seen thousands of people doing the same thing that you are planning to come out to do, and you're thinking, how am I going to stand out? The best way to stand out is to be clear about your message. One of the things that being clear about your message will do for you, it will guide you, it will keep you on track, and it will help you to actually be consistent with the kind of content that you create. So you need to be clear about the solution that you're bringing online. We want to be sure that you're not bringing the same thing that we've heard about before. We want to be sure that you're bringing a touch of you. We want to be sure that you have this different something, like you have this different touch that you're bringing to the solution that you want to give us. So we want to be clear about that. So you have to be clear about your message that you're bringing to the world. So that is the first step, that is being clear about your message. The second one is to get social. By now we know that approximately thousands and thousands and millions of people are on social media, and this is something you really want to leverage. So you can't afford to build your brand online. You can't afford to build your brand online if you are not a sociable person. You don't want to come out of your shell. You don't want to leverage the social media platform. I mean, gone are the days where you just have your Facebook for friends. Yeah, there are social media platforms, and they will remain social media platform. They remain social, where we interact. Okay, but it's a powerful tool that you can leverage to actually build a brand for yourself online as a teacher. So you need to come out of the classroom. You need to come out to the world. Let us see you. Let us know what you are up to, and we'll be glad that you're here. And of course, we get to know you and appreciate the kind of solution that you bring. So you have to get online. One thing you can do for yourself is to actually pick the particular one that you want to use. Either you want to use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any other platform that you choose to use, that's fine, as long as you are very comfortable with it and it's a place where you can always find your people, I mean your audience. Then just stick with that. Next thing is to create your unique identity. I mean, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of brands and different personal brand, company brand, and so many other brands. There are even teachers that have already built their brand, and you want to sometimes when you look at them you feel like, oh my god, where am I going to start from? But the point here is to actually create your unique identity. Let your own audience identify you by that unique selling point. Let us be able to identify the fact that this is you that is talking, and this is you. We know you by your, we just know you by the color of your brand. We know you by the brand voice. We know you by the content that you put out every time. So we are not confused of who is actually talking to us anytime you put out content. So you want to definitely let us know that this is you by creating a unique identity for yourself as a teacher building a brand online. So the fourth one is to be strategic with your content. Be strategic with your content. You can't just overemphasize this. And being strategic with your content is about knowing your audience. It's about being very, very right in front of your audience, okay, with the kind of content that they like, where they actually like to hang out. So if your audience is on Facebook and you are on LinkedIn, I mean, you understand, so you are not in the right place. So like I said earlier, you need to identify where they are and stay with them there. Then create content strategically, intentionally. Don't just show up anyhow. Show up intentionally. Anytime you show up, let us know that it is you that's showing up. Anytime you come up with your post, either video, audio, any format that you decide to choose, we know that this is you that is talking to us. So you have to be strategic with it. Don't just throw out content here and there. Let's know that you actually providing valuable content. To stay consistent, and when I mean consistent, it's not necessarily you sleeping on social media right? So this is not you sleeping on social media. This is about you being consistent with the message that you promised us in the first place. Remember, you promised us a particular message in the first place, so you have to stay consistent with the kind of message that you promised us that you will provide for us. So that is one of the things that we want to see. We want to see you constantly on our face with your message and same message. The next thing here is to actually engage with your audience. Yes, engage with us. We don't want to come and engage with your post and you just leave us hanging. Even though it might not be just your audience, like people that buy from you or people that are following you, anybody that you are friend with on social media, and they take our time to kind of, say I like this post, they just comment and show you love. I mean, reciprocate the love and let us know that the love is mutual. We don't want one-sided kind of relationship. One-sided kind of relationship. So please do well to reciprocate the love. Next is to study the brand that have gone ahead of you. Study the brand that have gone ahead of you. This has really helped me. I have a lot of coaches that I'm following online, like Chinyere Ezigwe Darling. I'm actually following back to back online, and it has been of great benefit to me in terms of studying how the system works, in terms of understanding what exactly is expected of me as a teacher that is trying to build a premium brand online. So you have to study those that have gone ahead of you. This is not in any way for you to actually copycat, like copy back to back. This is just a way you following footsteps of people that have gone ahead of you that you would like to kind of look like in the nearest. Then the next one you want to do here is to automate. So I haven't built all this online. You definitely have created one or two digital products, so you want to automate because you don't want to be always available every time somebody wants to buy something. So you are just coming up, you take the order, then you click on this and just create a kind of automation for your products and services so that the system you run can actually run without you 100% being present there. All right, so it might just need you at the end point of the purchase, or maybe somewhere along the line in the following up, but let it be that you automate your sales, your products and your services, so that you can have more time for yourself and more time for your family and to do the things that you love aside being on social media. The last but not the least is to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, keep growing, keep investing in yourself. If you stay on one spot because you feel like, oh, okay, so I've attained this kind of followership that I want, you might not go too far because a lot of competition out there. So you definitely want to keep investing in yourself. You want to keep upgrading your skills, your knowledge, your expertise in any way that you can, so that you can remain relevant to the people that have been following you because they know that you actually carry value. So this is it for me. Thank you so much for watching to this video. If this video has been valuable, please do well to let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me. It will help other people discover this video and love it and also learn from it. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. Once again, my name is Medinat Oyedele. I talk education, I talk French language, and I talk entrepreneurship. Till I come again in another video, thank you and bye for now.